the first card you have, your past, is the Queen of Pentacles. So yes, I'm seeing a lot of positivity with this card. This is a beautiful queen, this beautiful positive card in a beautiful garden. I'm seeing fertility as well. There's a rabbit in the bottom right-hand corner of this card, so this represents new life, fertility, all of those kind of things. Yeah, someone around you could have maybe announced a pregnancy or something like that, or maybe the birth of a child or something like that. And also, you know, I'm seeing the other thing that makes me think of that is this queen this is about abundance as well. And this queen is holding this this coin like a mother would hold a child on its knee. That's what I'm seeing as well. So that's why I'm seeing fertility, childbirth, pregnancy, that kind of thing around this card. I'm also seeing that this is about you. This coin and this, you know, this pentacle, this Queen of Pentacles, this is about how stable you are. You're a very stable person, you're a very loyal person, and you expect that kind of loyalty from others. Of course you do. Well, I say of course you do, but some people do, some people don't. Some people don't care about loyalty. You might think that, oh, of course everyone cares about loyalty and stability, and everyone wants, you know, to settle down and have one person and have all that kind. No, not really. So there are many people who don't want that. There are many people who just want to play around. That's fine if that's what you want to do, but make that clear if that's what you want to do, people. So anyway, I'm getting off track. But yes, you were struggling with this because you were really struggling to find someone who had that same outlook that you did for a long time. You were struggling to find someone to match you, to match your standards. That's what I'm seeing. So yes, the next card you have, your past, is the Five of Pentacles. So this is another one telling me a very similar thing. You were searching for stability at the time. You were searching for the Pentacles, which represent stability, and for some reason you felt that you couldn't find this. You couldn't find a way to have this. It's like you were searching everywhere for someone who had these same standards as you, and you just couldn't find them. You couldn't find a way to have this. So if you look at these two people, they're outside and they're searching for shelter. They're in the snow. They're destitute. It's terrible, and they're looking. The church must have a door somewhere. But we can't see it in this card. We can't see the door, and they can't see the door either. So every church has a door. It must be there somewhere. So you are going to find this eventually, because there is a door in the church somewhere, but it wasn't in your sight at this time. You weren't finding it at this time. It was kind of out of your sight. So I'm seeing, you know, stability was just around the corner somewhere in your future, but at this time you weren't able to see it. And the more you searched, the darker it became around you. Look how dark it is in this card with the snow. It's nighttime, and it was harder and harder to see what you wanted because you were feeling worse as you went on this search. It was like, the further I go on this search, the darker it becomes. Now it's nighttime. I definitely can't see where I'm going now, and it just becomes harder and harder to find what I want. But you are going to eventually find this. That's what I'm seeing. Every church has a door somewhere. It's just a matter of finding where that is. So the last card you have for your past is the King of Wands. So I'm seeing that you could have been feeling, you might have actually been around someone at this time, kind of having a kind of, maybe a relationship, maybe you were just seeing someone. I do have a lot of unsurety around this situation. That's why I'm not sure kind of what this exactly is. But you could have been feeling like someone was trying to play games or make you chase them or something like that. I'm seeing getting up and running around in circles. Firstly, I'm having a look at this king, and this is the card of action. So he looks like he's about to get up and walk off. He has a wand next to him, which is a bit like a walking stick. So he might get up and run. And there's also there's a lizard behind his head running around and around in circles. So someone might have been making you feel like you have to chase them, or you had to chase them. You had to run around in circles chasing your tail. And you're running around in circles not quite getting anywhere with this person. And I'm not sure if they're actually playing games with you, but they weren't making you feel very good. And you felt like you were playing games with this person. And you also felt like the Five of Pentacles, that you weren't getting what you wanted from this person. So this indicates to me that this person was not the right person for you. You might feel differently. I can see that you did actually have feelings for this person. So this was a very difficult situation. Your head might sometimes tell you this is wrong, but your heart can tell you the opposite. I've been in that situation. I fully understand that. So that's why there's I'm getting a lot of mixed up feelings in this situation. But I'm seeing that what happened was you weren't feeling stable. You were feeling the opposite of stable. And that's probably why I'm seeing you might have just given up on this situation for a while. Maybe not given up on them totally, but you just wanted a break from this in your head. It was just really exhausting. It wasn't really getting you where you wanted to go, and it just wasn't making you feel good, basically. So the first card you have your present is the Four of Wands. So no, you were not playing a game. This was not a game you were playing. You were very serious. You actually did love this person, and you still do, probably at this time. If it isn't love, it's some sort of feelings you do have for this person. Your feelings for them were and probably still are very genuine. Yes, you were serious about this. Look at this. This is the marriage card. I'm not saying you wanted to kind of get married to them right away, but this is about a serious relationship. So you did have serious feelings around this. So this is the opposite of the Five of Pentacles as well. This card's the welcoming card. So yes, I'm seeing in the King of Wands you wanted to have a break for a while, at least just a break in your head, a break in your heart for a while, just to get away from this horrible feeling you were feeling. And I'm just seeing you you just wanted a break from thinking about them, basically, and the stress that was going on around them. So yes, you might have just felt like you just wanted to get away from this, because I'm seeing there was a lot of mixed communication around this person as well. It was very, very confusing. That's why I'm getting very, very confused. But yes, you're taking a break. I'm seeing you taking a break from this whole situation for a while. You might not be taking a break from them literally, but in your head and in your heart and your mind, you just wanted to get away from this stress that this was bringing you for a while. If this person's bringing you stress, I'm telling you, if this person's bringing you this kind of stress, they're not the right person for you. But this is none of my business, of course. I'm just reading. So yes, at this time I'm seeing you're taking a break from this person. You might be spending some time with family, close friends, people who make you feel welcome. This is the welcome card. This is the comfort card. This is the card of feeling at home. This is the card of feeling good. So you wanted to feel the opposite of the way you felt in the Five of Pentacles. Of course you did. Everyone wants to feel the opposite of that. So you're spending some time with people who cared about you, and people who welcomed you, and people who you didn't have to kind of play games and stress about and worry about. You could just relax in their company. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Knight of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Five of Pentacles as I'm thinking about that card again. Yes, the Knight of Pentacles. So yes, you're spending some time around some people who care about you. I'm seeing people who protect you, and I'm seeing protection. I'm seeing protection here as well, and also you're protecting yourself as well by spending this time away from this person. You're protecting your heart, you're protecting your feelings, and you're also spending a little bit of time by yourself in your own thoughts as well, and you're just thinking about what you're going to do about this person, about this situation. I'm seeing that you do have feelings for them. You definitely do. If you didn't, you wouldn't be spending so much time thinking about them, and they wouldn't be in this reading so much. So they are a big influence on you. They are on your mind a lot. You do have feelings for this person. But you still want stability, and this knight's holding this coin. If you look at this knight, he's holding up this coin. He's holding it up in front of him. So it's like, this is where I'm walking toward. If you have something up in front of you, that's what you're walking toward. You're heading toward what you want. And so this is what you want. This is what you really want. And also in this knight, also he's very, very slow. So I'm seeing you're taking things slowly. You're thinking about this very carefully, that you're spending this time away from this person. This is your thinking time, and you are thinking a lot. if you look at this knight, he has a plant growing out of the top of his helmet. So this is like growth coming out of his head. That's what I'm seeing. Not a strange growth coming out of his head, but like a tree or a plant growing out of his brain. So he's having lots of thoughts. Something's growing out of there. So something's happening. You are thinking about this. You might be coming to some conclusions, or you might just be having lots of thoughts about what's going on around this person. But thoughts are forming very, very slowly. Things are a little bit less stressful for you at this time. You're just thinking about this person. You're just thinking about what you're going to do about this situation. I hope this makes sense. The last card you have, your present, is the Four of Cups. So yes, again, there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of thinking in this reading, all through this waiting, not quite getting what you want. It's quite frustrating, actually. So yes, I'm seeing a situation. This could be... yes, this could be a workplace situation. I'm seeing someone could be making you wait for something. There's someone you're relying on in your workplace. You're relying on them to give you something, to do something for them, or do their part in something you're working on or something like that. And they're not able to do that. So you're kind of waiting for them to do that, and you're getting a bit frustrated and not very happy about this situation. You're not actually saying anything to them. You're not saying, oh, you're not fast enough, you're not doing your work properly. You're not like that. But you are frustrated inside yourself. I'm seeing that, and kind of thinking like, oh, this isn't good enough. Hurry up, come on, I'll never get this finished. Actually, there's something going on with this person I'm seeing outside of the workplace. They have a lot of problems outside of the workplace, or they might have some sort of illness or something like that. Something I'm seeing that they're going to actually, they might actually be spending some time outside of the workplace. Excuse me. Maybe now, if not now, probably in the future sometime soon. They might have to miss a lot of work in the future. So there's some reason why this is going on with them. It's not like they're just inefficient and not very good in their job. They might be, but at this time, the reason why is something that's going on outside of the workplace. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have in your future is the Ace of Pentacles. Fantastic. Look at this. This is what you want. Stability. Here is the ultimate stability card. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm seeing stability in love. I'm seeing stability in a lot of areas coming up for you. So this could be about, yes, this could be about a new relationship or a new person, because the Ace of Pentacles can be about new things coming up for you and stability and fantastic, strong things happening. Huge changes, huge positive changes. So yes, again, I am seeing it could be about a new person, because this is about newness again. I'm seeing that again. This is about stability, and I'm sensing that this person in the Five of Pentacles obviously wasn't giving you that stability. You might still want this stability with this person. Now, I am seeing a new person, but it could also be a new beginning with the same person in the Five of Pentacles. But yes, again, I'm not seeing that stability coming from them. I'm not seeing that in this reading at all. I'm not getting a stable feeling from this person at all. People can change, definitely. I know a lot of people say that people can never change, rah, rah, rah. I think they can. I think people can change. But whatever this is, whoever this is coming from, you are going to get stability in your life. It is a relationship stability you're going to have. This is what you've been waiting for. Whether that's with this person on your mind at this time, or whether it's someone new, it's definitely coming. I do have a feeling that it might be a new person, just because I'm getting all of this negative energy, negative feelings around this person, and that this person was giving you a lot of stress and they weren't giving you what you wanted. But I'm not saying that people can never change. They can change. So, but I don't know why. I keep on seeing newness with this card. And also, as I look down, I know I'm skipping ahead, but I'm seeing the World as well. So I'm seeing newness there too. So, and also the Magician's manifesting new things. So it could be a new person. It could be a new person. The next card you have, your future, is the Magician. Yes, so obviously I love this card as well. What you want to manifest is coming. The stability, whatever it is, I'm seeing stability in a relationship, definitely, but also there could be money, there could be something like that, because it is Pentacles after all, so it might be money coming to you as well as that. You want to manifest something you've been wanting for a while. This is coming. So it might not come to you in the way you imagine. And that's what happens with the Magician. It might look the opposite way for a while. So there could be what looks like a total setback before this comes. And that happens to me all the time when I'm trying to manifest something. It looks like the opposite is happening, and then suddenly it turns around again at the last minute and what you want happens, and sometimes even more than what you want happens. It happens to me all the time. I couldn't tell you how many times this has happened to me. So yes, you might feel like a setback. But don't worry if you feel like you're having a setback, because it's going to turn around again for you. And yes, if you look at the Magician, that's what happens. A Magician wants you to look the other way. If you look at a traditional magician on a stage, pulling a rabbit out of a hat or whatever he's doing, card tricks or whatever he's doing, whatever he does his tricks behind a curtain or behind the scenes or something under the table. Whatever he's doing is hidden from you. And then it all suddenly appears. And you all applaud, and the magic's done. So I'm seeing this positive thing that you want not being visible to you for a while. It's going to be invisible to you. You're not going to see that, like the Magician hiding things. And then it will suddenly appear all of a sudden, and you'll be really, really surprised. It's going to be really, really positive for you. It's going to come from where you're least imagining it. You're not going to really imagine it's going to come from where you might be thinking, oh, this is going to come from here, and it's not. It's going to come from somewhere completely different when you least expect it as well. That's what the Magician does. That's how he works. The last card you have for your future is the World. So yes, what can I say? You have the Ace of Pentacles, you have the Magician, and now you have the World in your future. You have these three in your future. I don't have to say any more. This is ridiculously positive for you in your future. So yes, the World is about newness, new beginnings, completion of a manifestation as well. This card is also about beginnings and endings as well. So if you think about the world turns around every year. Obviously, the world goes around the sun every year. It comes back around to its original position. And every new year, on New Year's Eve, people often think about starting new things. They have New Year's resolutions, and they talk about starting new things and getting rid of old habits as well, losing old things. Maybe they say, oh, I'm going to give up smoking. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to eat ice cream every day. I'm going to now eat, I don't know, vegetables. Something like that, like they have a New Year's resolution. So when they pick up new things, they lose old things that they don't want. So what I'm seeing happening with this is that you're going to manifest what you want, you're going to get what you want, but I'm seeing that you're going to have to leave something behind when you accept this thing that you're manifesting. So I'm not seeing this as going to feel like a terrible sacrifice for you. It's not going to be like you're going to have to, you know, leave someone you love behind or leave some amazing thing behind. It's not going to be like that. But you are going to have to leave something behind, or it might be someone, to get to where you want to go, to accept this thing. Now, please don't worry about this. It's not like you're going to have to sacrifice something you love. Again, I'm saying, I know I'm repeating myself, but I just don't want you to worry about this. It's going to be okay. You're going to be able to do this. It might be a little bit of a pain, but it won't be too much of a problem. It might be something like you might have to move to go to a new job, or you might have to purchase something and get rid of the old one. It could be something like that. It might be something very small, very simple. So don't think in a terrible way. It's not going to be something terrible. But yes, you are going to get what you want. Look at this. You have everything. You will have to leave something behind, but it's going to be very, very positive for you. That's what I'm seeing. So Leo, I hope this resonated. General readings can't always resonate every single time with every single person in the whole world. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you'd like to. And thank you so, so, so much for watching.